Welcome to Maintenance of Traffic Training Part 5, Flagging Procedures. When traffic is controlled by a flagger, the safety of workers and motorists depends on how well the flagger performs his or her duties. This video was developed to teach you how to be a flagger by using actual training demonstrations and a staged training exercise in the FDOT Tampa Maintenance Facility. A real flagging operation is included so you can see how flagging is conducted by an experienced crew. As a flagger, you are in direct contact with the public, and your attitude can affect the public's perception and respect for the work zone. Alertness, courtesy, neat appearance, intelligence, and a sense of responsibility are required, so a flagger should be selected with care. Your first responsibility as a flagger is to have the proper clothing and equipment in good condition. The Stop Slow reflectorized panel sign is the primary traffic control device used by flaggers. It is octagonal in shape and at least 24 by 24 inches attached to a rigid handle, and it's on the qualified products list. Your clothes shall include ANSI Class 2 high visibility safety apparel for daytime flagging operations, and for nighttime flagging operations, a flashlight with glow cone, an ANSI Class 3 retroreflectorized vest, and a retroreflectorized stop slow paddle. Your clothing should make you more visible to traffic and make you stand out to other workers. Neat dress and appearance also help you gain the driver's respect, making your job that much easier. As a flagger, you must remain alert at all times and stay on your feet facing oncoming traffic, because drivers may not be alert. They may be fatigued, preoccupied, or impaired. Every flagging crew should have a lead flagger whose job is to determine when to stop or release each direction of traffic. Flagging operations require 3 basic skills: stopping, releasing, and slowing traffic. Remember to never wave the stop slow paddle. Advance warning signs should be set up before the flagger actually starts controlling traffic. These signs tell the driver that a flagger is controlling traffic ahead. Without these advance warning signs, the driver does not expect you to be on the roadway. After the advance warning signs are in place, you need to pick a safe place to stand. You should always stand alone in a highly visible location away from other workers and work vehicles. Make sure that no vehicles or equipment could block your escape should you need to move away from an errant vehicle.
The primary device is the stop slow paddle. 24 inches by 24 inches. Display the stop paddle. I raise my free hand towards traffic. I try and make eye contact with the driver. Once the driver is stopped, I can move out so the following vehicles can see the stop sign. I never move out until traffic stops. I never put myself in front of an oncoming traffic. I never put myself in harm's way. I've got traffic stopped. I always pay attention. I never turn my back on traffic to see what the fellows back here are doing. I can glance back, but I want to keep my facing traffic and my focus towards traffic and controlling that traffic. Once the lead flagger tells me that I can let him go, again, my free hand up, I move out of harm's way. Then I rotate the stop slow paddle and motion for the traffic to go forward. In some instances, you'll need to use a flag in emergency operations. Again, the flag is a 24-inch by 24-inch red flag. The same procedures basically hold true. You want to make sure you stay out of the way of oncoming traffic. You want to face traffic at all times. If you're going to stop traffic with the use of a flag in an emergency situation, you take the flag, you raise it with your free hand, traffic stops. Once it stops, then you can move out. A lead flagger tells you to let the traffic go. Again, with your free hand, you have traffic stopped, you move back into a clear space, you lower the flag, and you motion for traffic to go through. Sometimes you'll just use the flag to slow traffic. To slow traffic, The operation is basically the same. You take the flag, but you only raise it shoulder height. You raise it shoulder height, up and down, to signal that you need traffic to slow down.
The following are some typical situations a flagger may face. The most common situation is the two-flagger operation. In these cases, one flagger is always in charge to coordinate the operation. When two flaggers are used, they must always be able to communicate with one another. This can be done with two-way radios or with the sight method when both flaggers have visual contact. The first flagger releases traffic and displays the slow paddle, while the second flagger stops and holds traffic until the all clear is received from the first flagger. This allows the second flagger to release stop traffic. The next situation is nighttime flagging operations. These procedures are generally the same as daytime, except for some equipment changes. The flagger station must be illuminated by auxiliary lighting. The more visible you are, the easier it is for the driver to see you and follow your instructions. To stop an approaching vehicle, stand on the shoulder holding the stop paddle away from your body and hold the flashlight in front of your body. To release traffic, use the same procedures that you use during daylight hours. Do not wave the flashlight up and down, since this might confuse the drivers. Another situation involves only one flagger restricting only one direction of traffic. An example of these is in an area where trucks are loading and unloading and partially block the lane. The flagger stops traffic in the usual manner. Once the work has been completed and the way is clear, the flagger releases traffic. When releasing traffic on a two-lane highway where traffic is stopped temporarily in one lane, such as for loading or unloading operations, the sign should be turned a quarter turn so that the letters "Stop" face you, the flagger. In this position, the sign should be parallel to the shoulder of the road so that neither stop nor slow can be read by motorists approaching from either direction. The stop message then will not confuse the traffic moving in the opposite direction. Crew leaders must be sure that their flaggers understand their duties. Refer to the Florida Department of Transportation's Design Standards or the MUTCD for assistance. Decide which situations require flagging. If it's needed, don't allow work to begin until the flagger ahead signs are in place and the flagger is in position. Hourly breaks should be scheduled for the flagger. Crew leaders should drive through the area and observe the flagger's operation. Close calls or skidding means the flagger station needs to be moved or that other problems exist. Remember, no matter what flagging procedure is used, always stay alert, face oncoming traffic, stand alone in a good visible location away from any work vehicles, and never stand in the path of approaching vehicles. Everyone, including motorists, fellow workers, and you, will depend on your ability to properly follow these flagging procedures.